44 million records as part of Westlife and still has fans like me swooning over his solo songs.
I just wanna share your joy and your pain and swear it all over again. You know how much that means. You found that special thing. You're flying without wings. You kiss me and stop me from shaking. And I need you today. Oh man, you raise me up to walk on stormy seas. All the time I'm looking for something new. What am I doing without you? Yeah, I'll find your smile and put my arms around you and make you unbreakable.
Please welcome Filan.
How are you?
Oh, does that make you feel nostalgic?
It does, yeah. Wow. Swear it again. That's a long time ago.
How
Great
long
song.
is it? Because, I mean,
that
you
was
don't look any
1999.
different.
It was 1999, actually.
So it's same way
Your
year that
first
you
year
were
on the show.
Yes, but you must have only been about 12.
I was about... I was 18 or 19.
Wow.
So it's the 20th anniversary this year, isn't it?
Well, next year, swear it again,
Next
but this year is the 20th year we got together, yeah.
Yeah.
In July.
Any chance of a reunion?
There's nothing planned, no, there's nothing happening. I know every
You've
Westlife
upset
fan
the
is
whole
like,
country now.
Would you like it?
I think it'll be fun someday, absolutely, yeah, of course. Like, you know, we've amazing history together. We had a lot of fun together, so look, down the line, maybe someday.
Yeah, so it's not a definite.
Oh,
It's never
absolutely.
going to
It's not
happen.
a definite
It's just,
no.
yeah.
It's not a definite
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
It's kind of like wait and see, and I'd say all the Westlife fans would love it though.
But let's.
We would.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's. Can we talk about the new single? And before we do,
Yeah.
let's have a little clip.
Okay, cool.
So when you feel like giving up, 'cause I'm way too much, think we're losing touch, I'll be coming back to you. I tell you every time, there's no need to cry. Just remember I'm always coming back to you.
What a tune!
That's from your new album,
It is the deluxe version of the Love,
Love
album.
Always.
Yeah.
And the girl in that video is actually your daughter, isn't
She's
it?
my daughter, yeah, Nicole. Her first kind
lovely.
of time in the video. She wants to be an actress when she grows older. She wants to be Emma Watson from Harry Potter. Basically, so
How do you feel about that?
look, if she wants to be, you know, absolutely, of course, I'd encourage it. But,
if it's in her blood, you can't really.
But if
stop.
she is a big successful actress, sometime I can say I gave her first big break.
Yeah.
So she's 12 now, but she's still at the age where she'll do what you say.
Oh yeah.
Like when you were doing that video, for example.
I know, totally. Yeah, she is. She's turning 13 this year, which I'm a bit like.
Oh, teenagers.
That's when it starts.
That's when it starts. That's what everyone keeps saying to me. But yeah, it's she's grown up very fast. But she's a great little girl, and you know she was great in the video. It was a big day for her.
Is there any advice you'd give her if she wants to be in the public eye? Obviously, you've spent most of your life in the public eye. Does it scare you at all? And is there anything you'd say to her?
I think it's just I'd be very protective of her if she was going in there because I've been there for so long now myself, and it can be a great industry, but it can be a nasty industry too.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'd be very protective, but I think just go for it, enjoy it. If whether it's acting, singing, swimming, playing, you know, whatever it may be in life, I think you got to just go for it, and that's what kind of
Yeah, and don't give up from the knockbacks because there's a lot of knockbacks.
And absolutely, and anything is possible. Like even the start of Westlife, the first audition with Simon Cowell, he didn't like me at all. So I dyed my hair blonde, and we auditioned for him 3 months later, and got in the band, and he loved it. So it just shows you can do a bad audition, and you could literally your life could be just completely changed.
Yeah.
So,
One thing I'd say though, all those years in the public eye, does it make you not trust people? Because you feel, especially the way your fame panned out, that people felt so intensely about you. You must have felt that you were under surveillance, that you had
You're
no
under
privacy.
surveillance, definitely. Yeah. With Westlife, it was so big so quickly, all over the world. It was very surreal, very weird for us, I think, to get used to. But you know, you can't. There's no way to prepare for it. You just got to kind of go with the flow and do your best and you'll say things, you'll do things you might regret or whatever, but you just got to go for it. It's an industry that can be over very quickly. So I think it's, when it comes to music, as long as you have great songs and a great fan base, and we've had a great fan base over the years, and still to this day with me as well. And
you're
it's
supporting Lionel Richie, aren't you? You're going on tour with
Yeah,
Lionel Richie. How will it feel to be out there on your own?
Well, obviously I've been on tour a lot. I'm on tour myself in the UK, all over, across the UK in May, and then I go special guest for Lionel in June. And I've done a special guest from before in Dublin, so I'm doing some of his kind of outdoor stadium shows.
Do you prefer being on your own, or do you miss being in the band?
It's very different. You miss being in the band, and I love being on my own. You know, it's kind of a very different thing. You look left and right, and there's nobody there, so that's kind of that takes a bit of getting used to. But it's fun. I love being on stage. I love performing.
How do you juggle the fatherhood with being on the road? Because you're so family orientated. That part of it must be hard for you.
Yeah, you have to. I say no to a lot of things. You know, I can't do everything. I try and be off about 40% of the year at home, and try and just do kind of daddy duties, like just even go bring the kids to school, doing the normal things. I have 3 kids, and they're very busy. They've got lots of different after-school activities as well, and I like trying to do as much
so
of that as I can.
So you try and balance it all out.
Yeah, but when I'm away,
lots of famous dads say this though. They go, "I'm a hands-on dad," and then
I am a hands-on dad.
Yeah, but you are on tour, Shane.
Well, today, for instance, I fly over, do the show. So I'll do all the kind of, I suppose, the shows I really want to do, or do the kind of gigs I really want to do. But you have to say no to a lot of stuff, because all of a sudden your kids are 4 years older and you haven't seen them. So that's not what I want to be. I want to be a hands-on dad.
You've been married to Gillian for 15 years. How does she feel about you still touring all these?
She loves it. You know, I think she's. We've had an amazing. We're 20 years together actually this year, just last month. Yeah, it's and 15 years married this year. She's an amazing woman. I don't know. We just have a great relationship, and she knows when I have to be away, I have to be away because of my job.
And it's a great marriage. He's away 50% of the time.
She's probably happy about that. I'm not annoying her.
She's got the best of both worlds, hasn't she?
When I'm at home as well, I'm always off.
Right.
I'm never working when I'm in Sligo.
Yes.
I don't work.
So she can't wait for you to go back.
So she can't wait for me to go back.
Well, listen, the new album, Love Always, which is the deluxe edition, is out on the 4th of May.
4th of May.
And your tour starts April the 30th in Gateshead.
Yeah, all over the UK for a month, and then I go on tour with Lionel in June.
Wow.
Yeah, it's going to be a busy couple of months.
Yeah.
It's great, though. I'm delighted. It's fantastic.
Well, thank you so much for joining
Thanks for
us
having
today.
me. I love being on the show. I love the show. I was delighted.
Yeah, you know where to send.
it,
You know where to send the comp tickets for your tour. And
Absolutely, no problem. No problem.
I'm anyone's for a freebie, mate. Anyway, that's it for today. I know it's my last show in this studio.